Into this next game here. Right now, FlipSid up 2-0 versus Cosmic Aftershock. Cosmic having to win this game or be eliminated from the tournament.
Yeah, and that's going to be difficult. You know, these are two very evenly matched teams, and they are ready right now. I mean, they're just, let's get to it. Game 3, they want to get down to this. I think FlipSid really wants to show off their dominance a bit, get that 3-0 win, and then come back and then show Complain just what's going on.
Awesome. Yeah, you can see. I would be happy about that from the standpoint of it's a great storyline. But on the flip side, I want NA to win, man. Like I want Cosmic to come back with a vengeance and sweep these last 3 games. That's that's what I selfishly want to see.
I mean, the games have been so close, and the series has been so close that a result like that is not far-fetched. You know, I will certainly put it that way. These are two teams that could very well get a... I mean, Cosmic could very well get a reverse sweep here. I'll just put it that way. It could definitely happen. It will not be easy.
Yeah, it's not impossible, but it might not be likely. But another thing to point out, too, is that we mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. And Cooks here just putting it in the net. Doesn't even want me to talk about it.
So give it... Let me score first, then you can do your thing.
Yeah. So a great shot by Cooks. You're no one in net for Cosmic. But the top 4 teams from this competition will automatically qualify to play in next Sunday's event. So we're going to be doing this Rocket Royale thing every week. Qualifiers take place on Saturday, where 16 teams compete for 4 spots in the Sunday 8-team tournament. So the top 4 teams from this week, though, automatically get invited to Sunday. So so it's very important that teams finish top 4, and it looks like we're going to have 3 EU teams in the top 4, which is going to make it kind of difficult for the NA scene. Yeah, so very important. And a great save by Cookser there.
Oh, Cookser, ridiculously good save. He does that a lot too. You'll see a ball roll into the net, and all of a sudden Cookser comes flying across the field. Manages to get the big save. But that sort of stuff is going to be critical here for FlipSid, and equally critical for Cosmic to break. Like, they're going to have to figure out how to break this, because FlipSid is just relentless when they get to it. And look at that! Oh, and it goes just too high, but it's still...
Oh, great job by Marky finishing it off. So we're going to go bird's eye for that.
Look at
Cooks
this.
here off the backboard. Marky coming in to finish it off. So great play. And also, I misspoke earlier. I said 3 EU teams. Actually, it's evenly split between NA and EU. The top 4 teams that are automatically qualifying for next Sunday's event will be Kings of Urban, Cosmic Aftershock, Complain, and FlipSid. So those teams will automatically qualify. All of the other teams are going to have to play their way in through the qualifiers.
Yeah, so we're still going to have an even NA-EU bracket for next week, but yeah, I mean, there's always that potential, depending on how these teams do, that you could start seeing a bit of that tilt. Maybe it'll go a little more EU, maybe a little more NA. You never know, but it's still dead even, which is good. I wanted to see dead even. Like, that tells me that, hey, these two scenes are just as good. These teams are just as good. You know, there is no greater EU or greater NA. It's just great Rocket League.
Absolutely. It's really global in that sense.
Oh,
and
yeah.
one thing that's really awesome that Psyonix did was make this game cross-platform. Now there's no arguments about, hey, I'm the best on PC, you're the best on PlayStation 4, I'm the best in EU, you're the best in NA on PC. You know, like, none of that. It's all one scene now. It's Rocket League. Who's the best in Rocket League? And right now, we're seeing that unfold right in front of our eyes with Rocket Royale. And it is cool that it's split right now 50-50 on which region's teams are being represented. But really cool to see, and it's something that, as a gamer, I'm just pumped about. And I can't wait for all of the stuff that we have down the road. I'm so excited. I can't even say it.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is the kind of tournament that, honestly, I've been looking forward to. And
Cooks here again.
Right away, just like, all right, will you guys stop talking and talk more about me and how good I am at scoring goals? 'Cause there he goes, just puts it over everybody. And like I said, you know, FlipSid came into this, and I think that might have been their attitude. It's like, you know what? We had some fun. Let's send this thing home. We're done. We want to get into the finals and show Complain that they got lucky. and now we're going to come back with a fourth. So I don't know if that's going to be the case, and when we get to the finals. But yeah, they're coming out looking very strong here. Final minute of play, and we're running out of time.
Yeah.
for Cosmic here.
Well, the difference in the last series of FlipSid versus Complain was one game, and one game, the difference was one goal, and the one goal was by an AFK. So, it was so close.
Takeout Gate.
Yeah, Takeout Gate 2015. So I wouldn't, FlipSid has the ability to win those two series, and who knows? Had there not been the Noodle incident, maybe it would be Complain fighting their way through right now. But FlipSid, eager to get back and playing Complain once more, but this time in the grand finals.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised that they got kind of shut down like this. I expected it to be another very close game, but FlipSid just came out and said, we're just gonna do our thing, and you better be there to respond to it. They have that switch that they flip sometimes, and this is kind of what they do.
Yeah, but well, this is about to be all she wrote for Cosmic Aftershock in this tournament. FlipSid taking Game 3 in this best of 5, moving on to the grand finals. It's going to be an all-EU special in the grand finals. Cosmic losing 3-0, so unfortunately for Cosmic, they are out of it, but still a very strong showing. They didn't have their full team, but Kyle subbing in, but still great showing by them. Thank you to Cosmic for coming out. Thank you to all the teams for participating up to this point. But it is an all-EU grand final.
It is, and it's a rematch from our winners final. FlipSid taking on Complain, again, best of 5. So just to clarify for everybody who's going to be watching it, this is going to be a winners versus losers bracket final. So Complain only has to win one series to win the whole thing, whereas FlipSid has to beat Complain in 2 best of 5 series just to win. So it is a big deal.
Yeah, so it's going to be tough for FlipSid. Like they're fighting uphill, but it's at the same time it's fair because Complain has not lost a series yet, so it would be a shame, if they lose one series and they're out of it, and a team that they already beat takes it. So it's a common thing. It's a very standard practice to have the 2 series. So I'm pumped to see it. I can't wait to see Complain and FlipSid go head to head, and I can't wait to see how Aliu performs in this matchup here.
Yeah, it's a double elim situation. So if you're not eliminated twice, then you're still in it. That's really what the rules are.
Beautifully put.
I know some tournaments like to give one win to the team that wins winners bracket, so they only have to win 2 games to win the whole thing. But we want more Rocket League, so we make it last longer. That's a good thing. But yeah, good job by Cosmic Aftershock. They will take 3rd place. They will take $75, which is good for 3rd place.
Yeah.
Some tournaments you get that for 1st place.
Yeah, and for 3rd place is pretty good. Not bad at all.
Yeah, so now everybody who finishes in top 3 gets something, and it's just a little more incentive that if you played in here before, or you're going to play again, that you better play better if you want more money. That's all it comes down to. Just like any tournament. But, this is good stuff. I'm really excited for this final, however long it may last, and whoever may ultimately win. But I think FlipSid is riding a lot of momentum. They're coming in hot off of a great series where they just shut out Cosmic Aftershock. And it's going to be a big challenge, I think, for Complain to try and respond to this team as they're going to come in really hot.
Yep, so, absolutely. So, yeah, so guys, if you want to see all the brackets, all the games that have happened, rocket-league.com, you can see all of that good stuff. You can check out a Rocket League Garage with Rocket League Academy, Rocket League Cinema, Rocket League Central. You can get all of the great placing information from today's event and also the qualifier from yesterday. So go to rocket-league.com, check all that stuff out. We've got the grand finals coming up next with Complain versus FlipSid, so just stay tuned. We're going to get that lobby set up, and we're going to bring you the grand final, so just stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching so far.